Hello there, it's your boy Dark, and I'm finally recording this freaking battle that I've saved the replay for, and wanted to fucking show you guys for a long time, but things just happen. Anyway, this battle is the first battle that I have fought against Chaos for, and let me just check the audio real quick. Okay, we're all good on that. The Chaos Dwarves, like ever. And it was kind of hilarious how easy it was, but as you can see, because of my army versus their army, it was kind of a no-brainer, considering the majority of their army was just fucking goblin slaves, essentially. They did have some interesting shit. They had some blunderbusses, and they had those rifle guys, Inferno Guard with the flare graves, or whatever the fuck you call it. They did have the big savage orcs, though, which are also slaves, but I found it amusing. I'm just like, oh look, they sent a half-slave army against me. They had these fire demon things, which actually were pretty fucking deadly. You'll see in a minute. They had this demon bull that was flying. I sent my crow and my fucking winged cavalry right after that shit. You'll see. And then they had these like bull centaur things. And then of course they just had a bunch of different infernal guardsmen and just regular Chaos Dwarf army people. So it wasn't really a hard fight, though they even blessed me with, like, the terrain, too. You'll see with the formation I set up here. But it was fantastic. So this is my main character's army right now. Got some Fearless Wall units, Alchemist, of course, my Iron Dragon boy. I have Celestial Guards, Dragon Guards, both Swordsmen and the Halberdiers. I got Halberdier Jade Warriors and the Swordsmans. And then there's the mercenaries of the orc kind. Ones with pistols, ones with not. Got 2 crane gunners, my flying cavalry, and my fucking birds. And I also recruited a giant from the whole alliance thing that was going on. And of course the classic fucking rocket battery. So assuming the game doesn't immediately crash. Also, I decided to not put up my model or the PNG, as you can tell, just so you can clearly see everything that goes on in full screen. Haha. Anyway. So this was a very, like, 2 different hills and, like, a valley in between shit with the terrain. And it was just fantastic. Honestly, given my formation, given I have range superiority and stuff, this was like too fucking easy of a battle. That said, they did inflict casualties, you'll see, but it was too fucking easy. For my first battle against Chaos Dwarves, it was very, very easy. Though I do look forward to playing as Chaos Dwarves at one point. I think this was an army that was like guarding a Selaman or something. It's been so fucking long since I played the battle, I don't remember how I caught this army. I just know I caught it, and it was surprisingly weak. The auto thing said it was like victory, and I'm like, you know what? I want to fight the Chaos Dwarves. See how they're at. See what they do. Alright, moment of truth. We'll see if the game breaks or not. Maybe not. Maybe you got a few minutes. Man, even as a replay, this thing takes forever to load, huh? And of course, I'm going to be lazy and I'm not going to edit it out. Come on. Watch it load up all the way and just break. Probably what'll fucking happen, to be honest. Come on, you're almost there. You're almost there. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Also, I don't know what the fuck Contempt does. I'll figure that out when I play as Chaos Dwarves. But anyway. Do 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 do. Okay, music change. That's usually a good sign. Let's see if it loads. It does! Okay, so as you can see, I set up a whole line on this. There's my winged army going against their centaur. My rockets I set up over here. Crane gunners are on the hill over here. And another one in the forest. They're fucking slapping shit. I got my orcs on the flank here. Our ogre on the front. Pistol boys are guarding the crane flank. I've transformed my iron dragons here. I got my fearless wall axemen and jade warrior spearsmen ready to charge down the center here. We got all my halberdiers holding the line behind my alchemist. I didn't realize I sent my alchemist forward by accident. Crane gunners are opening up. And then in the forest here, I hid my celestial dragon guards because, as you can see, there's an intentional wall I left here. So they charge out when the guys flank me. As you can see, we got a whole bunch of hell raining down here in the center. As my cavalry is destroying the shit out of this centaur, flying Tartarus thing. Why did I say centaur? But anyway. Then that's when I realized my alchemist went too far, so I ordered her back. And then I set the ogre, the ogres and the giant to go after the bull here. And whatever I can over here. And apparently the giant is a very good cavalry killer, because I just left him to his own devices and he just fucking destroyed everything. Here come my guys in the center. As I said, when I learned the thing, I had them charge down on the flank here. Because they mainly had their dwarven units, the good units, on the flank here. And everything's just blasting. Everything's just blasting. Rocket artillery going down. The monster infantry decided to guard my flank, so I had the Celestial Guard soldiers come up and attack them. Here come the little goblins. The little slave gobbies. Then I decided to deploy the other unit down to attack. They're starting to dematerialize and stuff, but they are fucking with my guards real good, even though they have an advantage. Gobbies are beginning to engage with my line and immediately fading. Rocket's still going. We got the combat orgy going on in the front here, but yeah, my boys are fucking up a lot of people. They're all dying. My ogres and the giant have cleaned up over here. They basically just slaughtered the shit out of them. Barely had any trouble. And yeah, I also had the Iron Dragon boy come over here. I think I transformed him into a dragon at some point. I don't remember. These guys I kind of forgot were around, and I sent them after, like, the guns and shit. They sent some gobbies to help out. There's their lord just sitting over there contemplating what the fuck he's doing anymore. Oh, the goblins are starting to flee. The demon things have clashed with one of my halberdiers, but between them and my swordsmen, they're fucking killing them all. Guys in the center have all cleaned up, so I transformed the Iron Dragon into dragon mode. I'm starting to send my boys to go and clean up some shit when I remember. But I'm basically sending my lord to go and kill their lord at this point. As everyone is dead and or retreating, and at this point it's basically just, how many people can I kill before I end the game? And rocket artillery's opening up again. Just blowing up the gobbies. At least I think those are, yeah, these are the orcs actually. The orc slaves getting their asses fucked. Crane dragons are still, crane guys are still opening up. They are getting absolutely fucked. Everyone's running for their lives. Barely 5 minutes. Here's my lord. I kind of get him constantly trying to attack this guy, but he's having difficulties. I think I sent my winged cavalry to help after I remembered they existed. Because they murdered all these Graveguard guys in the corners and shit. And then I sent more of the boys out. I think I sent my pistoliers to go mop things up. At this point, it's basically just the battle's over. I'm just killing everything I fucking can. like I said, I mean, I was blessed with this terrain, as you can see. Between the absurd lines of sight here, going down to this valley that the enemy had to fucking come up, and just my formation that really even held the line and just opened fire and fucked everything and everyone up. And I didn't even notice that my stupid fire batteries were moving forward, but at this point it's like fucking whatever. As you can see, though, fighting those demons, I lost about half this unit, give or take. So, like, even though they had the advantage, my Celestial Dragon Guard, they got fucked up. They got fucked up bad. I mean, that's essentially what the hell happened here. Now, this is going to keep going. I think I killed their lord. I don't remember if I caught up to him or not. Oh, no, I just sent the cavalry after to deal with him. Again, when I remembered they exist. I don't think it would kill him. I don't think they managed to kill him, but it was like, might as well. And I just sent my Iron Dragon to go torment the goblins. Alchemist is coming down, too, because she's on a horse, just to smash shit up. Ogre Pistoliers, opening shit up and firing. See how big these fucking things are? These ogre pistols are like fucking cannons. I mean, like I said, this was a simple battle. This was like over, like, well before 5 minutes. That's when I realized that what the hell are the rocket artillery doing? I moved them back. Sometimes I move these guys back when I realize they're done. I kind of forgot the Fearless Wall guys existed. But yeah, this was basically just my first battle against the Chaos Dwarves, and they folded very easily. Very easily. Now, that's paled in comparison to the other battle I had to fight against the Chaos Dwarves. Now, they had like half the army I did, size-wise, but their quality of soldiers was greatly superior to what I fought in this battle. Which I might as well just tie that together with this video too in a minute. I just I don't remember how this is the first time I'm doing a replay, so I don't know how this works in terms of if I can end it early or not. Let's just take one more sloop across the carnage. All the gobbies that got fucking destroyed. You see some of my lots of Chaos Dwarf bodies. A good number. They got some Cathayan bodies here and there. See, you got some there. You got some there. Then I remember my fucking things are not there. I don't remember if I lost any orcs. I think I did a little bit. Like I said, given that I saw that the giant... Let's give you a good look at the giant a little bit here. Got a helmet and everything. If you'll let me zoom out, there we go. Giant apparently is a very good cavalry killer. Now, as a monstrous unit, I figure, you know, shock trooper or whatever, but that's a surprisingly good cavalry killer. At least in this instance, I haven't really tested it out too much. I really do like I do appreciate the whole mercenary spic with the ogres and stuff. Like I said, this was an interesting first taste of the Chaos Dwarves. Just how they fucking crumbled to my might, and I laughed hysterically at that shit. Oh, look, that one's defying fucking logic. But it paled in comparison compared to the next battle, to which I'll try and give you better angles. So, let's load the other one up, and hopefully the game will not explode. But this was me sieging a settlement. The last settlement owned by this faction, which I destroyed. And like I said, they had just about half of the army, a little more than half, but about half of the army that I had, but they had so much better quality of soldiers And I had, like, superiorly less, but better at holding the line soldiers. I had a lot of these, uh, the fuck do you call them? The road guardsmen, something like that. I don't know. If I find it out in the middle, I'll purposely go slow so you can look at it. Didn't have any artillery this one, but I had my combo of crows and cavalry, which they did pretty good. But they had so much better, superior soldiers in terms of quality than what I fought in that last battle. And of course, this is led by a celestial general. He's got the one guards guy, so let me purposely go slow here. So I set up a simple formation, cavalry guard in the back with the crows. I kind of did a little bit of checkerboard here, as I had my Imperial Road Watch guys, the spearmen in the front, these gunners in the back. I learned later in the battle that I kind of opened up the way a little too much, or I had these guys a little too much forward. But as a precaution, I had swordsmen in the back anyway, in case they fled through this gap, because the tactic is... granted, I don't know how effective it is, given it's the first time I've tried it in, Radulus mod. But with the checkerboard shit, if you leave, like, units to hold down enemy, and you have riflemen a little bit further back, they focus on these guys, and you can just have your riflemen shoot into the blanks and shit. So, that's what I tried here, but I feel like I left too big of a gap in between the lines, which was my fault, but again, at least I had a precaution in case that happened. I have my Furious Wall Axemen guarding the extreme flank. Got my Celestial General, who has the Winged Horsemen, but I realized they had a lot of these fucking gun people, these flame gravs, so I decided to ground him, because I'm like, I don't want him getting sniped out of the sky. Gatemaster also got a fucking cavalry horse, but you'll see later the dwarves, because the height advantage or whatever, and by height advantage I mean they're fucking small, they were able to shoot at him even with all these guys, all these fearless wall halberdiers in front of him. So I learned, okay, maybe the Gatemaster doesn't deserve a horse. Oh yeah, and I have the Peasants Swordsman on the other flank here, kind of as a tying down force in case any of these fucking assholes come and smash into my flank. Or if they all focus over there, because cavalry likes to focus on missile troops, have them swing around and kind of just do the hammer and nail thing, or maybe go after some of these their own missile troops. And so, now let's just look at their line here. So they got 3 different types of these, whatever the fuck this is, Scion of Halbersh or whatever, which are like bull centaurs with these scary looking armor, and they're all gray skinned and shit. You got these Sentinels, which is, like I said, this was the garrison of the fucking settlement I was sieging. You got double axe Sentinels. I mean, yeah. Flame Guardians. These fucking bayonet axe gun things, which look awesome, I'm not gonna lie. And this is their general, the fucking dual axe man. And they have the Scions, but also with dual axes. Like, half their army was like these fucking guns. Because they all come through. And here's great weapons, which are just maces and shit. And you got the other Scions, which are just axemen with spears and shit. So, yeah, like I said, all of them have armor. All of them better quality shit. And they if I didn't know tactics for this battle, I would have been destroyed. The auto battle said it would have been a decisive defeat, I believe I recall. And you got the little Chaos Dwarf settlements and shit in the background. Anyway.
Do not be trampled by that creature.
So this is essentially what we had to deal with. Like I said, had reserve, had some second line shit. There goes my guns. Opening fire with the lines. They reload really fast as they're opening fire upon their general. But their bull centaurs are marching out. As you can see, they're screaming right for me, but they kind of get intercepted a little bit, but this is when I'm like, yeah, I left the holes a little too big. And then I see these guys trying to flank a little bit, so I send my axes forward. But I already got bulls in the thing. I sent my general in to fight these bulls that went through my lines. At least some of them. As they're just these Chaos Dwarves and my fucking Fearless Wall are just clashing all over the fucking place. The one unit still hasn't gotten to play, but I see them moving forward. Because these guys were charging at them, and I sent the Imperial Watch. Same with these guys. I'd start pulling them back, and I have the Imperial Watch go forward. This replay went a little bit differently because there was infantry pouring through that, but then again, this is like after that update that happened. So, my Axemen are at least pinning these guys down, but these guys are like fucking shredding my shit. Like, my Axemen here are only just buying me time. They are fucking me up. As these bulls are just continuing to be a menace. And I sent the peasants to begin a flank attack, but these bulls apparently got in the way. So I have them dealing with that, and these ones going after the fucking missile troops here. To which they are shooting at my Gate Master, as you can see, but I didn't realize that for a while. As my other halberdiers are trying to hold the line, my general's here. Fighting still going on throughout the entire place. It's a bit of chaos everywhere. They're holding along here. But, like I said, my Axemen on the extreme flank, they're basically dead. I whirled my cavalry to help them out. But it's like they're split between helping these guys out and trying to kill these guys is what I was doing. At least I think that's what I was doing. Trying to pull my Imperial Watch rifles out the way. My guys are still dealing with them. These guys are moving a flank. I'm trying to get them to shoot at people. But it's whatever. Again, don't realize they're all shooting at my Gate Master. Eventually I realize that and I like pull him real back. As these guys are dealing with the last of them, I have these guys, my peasants, coming into a flank attack. While my other peasants are at least holding down the grave guards. But the peasants are expendable, and so they're kind of dying a lot. Then I think I got a little bit of, my rifles are going to be engaging their rifle shit here in a little bit. But they're kind of getting fucked. As you can see, they're shooting fucking basically red-ass things against me. They at least get some shots off, but at this point it's like whatever. It's not like devastating. Because these guys just fucking destroyed my unit there. As my cavalry and crows are trying to help hold the line here, because again, my axe is barely held until I sent these guys in. Here come more of these fucking clash against my goddamn swords. At least got some things going on. At this point, my right flank here is starting to get stabilized, so I'm sending my units down to cause like a ripple effect. Those that I remember anyway. And I'm sending some guys after their units. They're fucking Hit them in the rear, attacking these goddamn bastards. I have my gate master in the back trying to shoot these things, as my swords are just here to try and keep them in place. As I'm dealing with this, these rifles came back. Yeah, this replay is definitely different than when it was, because it definitely didn't go down like this. Because I remember sending the cavalry after these guys, but for some reason that's not happening. I blame the update. Anyway, so the center line is getting finished. These people are getting fucked over. See, this is the weird thing. At this point, I sent these guys over to fight them. I don't know. It's fucking weird. But, you know, in the end, I guess it doesn't matter too much because we are still technically winning. It's just being weird about it. Yeah, this was definitely not how this was supposed to go down. When the replay is different than the battle because of an update in the game. Because I distinctly remember sending some of these guys off to fight these grave guards and shit. But whatever, if the result's the same, the result's the same. My remaining riflemen are shooting at these guys. See, if my gate master dies, then this replay is not accurate because I distinctly remember sending him off to the woods and then having him shoot at people. And I distinctly remember sending both the peasants to surround these guys and fucking kill them. So this is like a new battle. I'm not gonna lie. Especially because these guys aren't doing anything. I'm pretty sure these guys got wiped out in the last battle. That's why I'm like, why haven't I sent them forward? I don't know. Apparently the game disagreed with how I did my game, so... Yeah, because look at that. The Grave Master... Because the Game Master lived in the original battle. That did not happen when I played this battle before. Man, this thing is so fucking weird. Because again, I remember killing these guys a long time ago, so I'm like, what the fuck happened? The Game Master survived this battle. But then again, you guys did see that there was that disclaimer saying that these replays were from an older battle. I mean, an older version of the game, so it might not be accurate to how this went. I'm like, yeah, I see it. I definitely see it. Because, like, this battle did not go exactly how it was supposed to go. Again, those fucking fire graves were supposed to be dead by now. The Gate Master was supposed to be harassing these fucks. Because I sent him into the woods, and then I saw them coming back, and I just had them fight him. So now these guys are shooting at them, while that guy's coming back. I got people that are just standing around because, like, at this point, they're either fucking dead or whatever I ordered them to do, which should have been done by now. So I feel like this replay is confused, too. Like, this don't make sense how this replay works. Because this is definitely not how this battle was going down. I mean, it looks like I'm still winning. And plus, again, you see that? Send the fucking general off to fight these guys when these guys are still a thing. Like, I didn't do that until these guys were dead. So this replay is fucking weird. This replay is really fucking weird. Like, I really don't know what the hell going on. That's how weird this shit is. And again, I still got like a unit or two that are not doing anything. But they're all kind of starting to break now. Halberdiers and some peasants fighting these units. The last of those getting fucking off. I think my general is going after those guys now. And he's getting fired upon. Again, those guys should not be there. They're fucking dead by the point of this battle. Because, again, I know for a fact the Gate Master lived. And I swear to God, if they pull some bullshit and be like, oh, look, the general also died because of these fucking fire bullet things, then it'll definitely be inaccurate. And again, these guys are supposed to be dead. That's why they're not doing anything. And then these guys are still shooting. They're relevant somehow. Now these guys are about to die. Again, when the fucking replay is wrong. when the fucking replay is wrong. Oh yeah, and I got the riflemen all together doing cover fire, all that shit. Man. This is funny. I didn't expect the replay to be so wrong. Because again, there's units that are alive that should be dead. There you see the amount of fucking bodies just in the center alone. That grave guard opening fire. Man, this is some fucking weird shit. I'm not gonna lie. It's like seeing a different battle because this was not how I remember it. Because again, you see these guys that are just... I don't know, man. I don't know, this fucking replay is weird. It's not going according to how it should have been. And the general's just there. I don't even know what the fuck's going on half the time anymore. Though I got my riflemen at least shooting at these Chaos Dwarves, which is nice. Half the army that's left are chasing after these bastards going into the woods. See, this is not a thing. If I see a livable threat like this, I would have sent at least some of them after that. That's why I'm like, this fucking update that just happened literally earlier today that I'm recording this. It can change replays so much, apparently. Because this isn't how it went down. I had a lot more units in the center. Well, not a lot more, but like, more than what I'm seeing. Those guys would have been dead. These guys are now standing still. Because at this point, the battle should have been over. Give or take. Like, this is stupid. It looks like they ran out of ammunition, or maybe they're just repositioning. No, they're not out of ammunition. They got half. Like, seriously, look, just look at this shit. I got no one doing anything. This is so fucking weird. So fucking weird. Because, again, by this point, the battle should have been over. Half these units... It's just so fucking weird, this fucking replay. This did not go according to how this is supposed to be. This is so fucking stupid and so weird. I laughed at a single fucking update apparently changed the replay so much that the entire battle went differently. The result is still the same, but the battle went differently than how it was supposed to be. This is so fucking weird. So fucking weird. I never saw that happen. So fucking weird. So strange. Because, I mean, look, it's telling me that my general died, too. Or something. I mean, this is like some fucking weird shit, I'm not gonna lie. This replay is fucking weird. This replay is recorded in an older version, so playback's result may be inconsistent when viewed in this version. You're fucking right about that. Because I distinctly remember I lost one of these road Imperial Watchmen, so that one that was like standing still the entire time, they should have been dead. I think I lost one of my rifles. I definitely lost these spears, or at least one of them. These Imperial Wall Halberdiers, though they were fucked up, they at least lived. The Axemen I might have lost. My cavalry survived. So that replay was inaccurate just because, apparently of an update. That's so fucking weird. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna just delete this. So fucking strange. How the one battle went pretty much according to how it did went, and then the other one didn't. Very weird. Very weird. Oh well. It is what it is. Just goes to show how inconsistencies work sometimes.